Related the things related to analog communication. आता हा जो so this is the overall syllabus for your communication related things. So in that we can say that there are 4 chapters. पहिला आहे तो basic आपला analog communication related आहे, in which mainly we have discussed about amplitude modulation, demodulation, angle modulation, that means frequency modulation and phase modulation part, spectrum of AM, FM, super heterodyne receiver. Okay, so that basic thing and the questions based on that particular points we have discussed. So today we are going to start with the information theory, or we can say that जर दोन मेन पार्ट बघितले आपण, एकाला अॅनालॉग कम्युनिकेशन तुम्ही म्हणू शकता, आणि हे जे 3 चॅप्टर आहेत that are mostly related with the principles of digital communication. Okay, so out of that, this chapter we are going to start today, information theory. Okay, so whatever we have seen in first chapter, is that points clear to you? You just go through the material, all material whatever I have shared in this what ATT related material sheet was provided. In that all the material it has been shared. Okay, so is it clear? Shall we start with this part? Any doubt you want to ask based on this particular first chapter whatever we have covered? Yes, Prajakta Aboli, shall we start with the second chapter?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So this point we are going to start information theory. Now if you see syllabus of this information theory chapter, that is entropy, information, mutual information, channel capacity. So all these points if you compare, that is the first chapter of your PDC subject. Okay, so whatever you have studied in second year, second semester, त्याच्यामधला हा पहिल्या चॅप्टरचा सिलेबस आहे. Whatever is this point, information theory, that is first chapter in your PDC syllabus. So just for your reference, so these are the notes for chapter number 1 for PDC. So just for your reference, I will share that notes on your group after the lecture, as well as some basic things from that we are going to discuss, as well as some questions we have gathered from internet, and accordingly we will try to summarize the theoretical points related to information theory and entropy, and after that we will solve the numericals based on that point. Okay, so if you see this first part we will complete initially, entropy, mutual information आणि channel capacity theorem. ह्याची theory आपण बघूया आधी, then we will solve some questions based on that, and after that we will go to this next 2-3 points, fundamental of error correction, Hamming codes and PRC. Okay, so in that way we are going to proceed. So let us start with the information theory. Basically you tell me that what is the point or what is the need to study the information theory. Communication, have you studied that information? But try have participation. In पहिला chapter आहे digital communication मधला information theory. So why that information theory is required? Can anyone tell? What is use of the information theory? किंवा entropy? आपण calculate केलंय first chapter मध्ये. Why it is required? What is the basic intention behind that? Can you tell? Yes. Vaishnavi, can you tell the answer? Vaishnavi Gote, Prajakta Kulkarni, anybody? Why it is required in digital communication? Hmm? And why it is not used in analog communication? Okay. Hmm? So basically information theory हा जो point आहे that is required whenever you are going to design the digital communication system. Now all of you are knowing that the basic difference between analog communication and digital communication is that in analog communication the signal is transmitted in the form of continuous signal, whereas in digital communication the signal is transmitted in the form of bits, or it is transmitted in the form of some messages 0 1 1 0 like that. मग जेव्हा इन्फॉर्मेशन ही बिट्सच्या फॉर्म मध्ये ट्रान्समिट करतो आपण डिजिटल कम्युनिकेशन मध्ये, in that case we have to calculate the average information present in the system when you are going to actually design some digital communication system. आता दोन सिस्टीम आहेत, both are having the same transmitters and both are having the same design part, but for that what actual design you have to select, for selection of that design you have to calculate which system is optimum, म्हणजे ज्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला कमीत कमी मेसेजेस यूज करून मॅक्झिमम इन्फॉर्मेशन त्या सिस्टीम मधली वाढवता येते, किंवा ज्याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला रिडंडन्सी त्याच्यामधली, रिडंडन्सी म्हणजे काय, रिपिटेशन ऑफ द सेम इन्फॉर्मेशन, रिडंडन्सी कमी करून by taking all the ways how you can design the optimized system. For that this information theory it is required. Okay, so that's why we have to see this information theory part in as a first part in the principles of digital communication subject. Now what is the meaning of information? Can anyone tell? Information means what? At least tell. आता आपण इन्फॉर्मेशन थेअरी बघतोय, त्यासाठी पहिल्यांदा इन्फॉर्मेशनची डेफिनेशन सांगा. What is called as information?
Data which may be in the form of text, video, audio, and graphics.
Yes,
That is the
correct. So now we will see these some definitions from these notes, because that same thing you have studied in PDC. Along with these notes simultaneously we will see these definitions by referring this particular material also. Okay, but for your understanding point of view, ज्या ह्याने तुम्ही सिलेबस मध्ये बघितलंय, in that only I will revise the basic things, it will be helpful. Okay, so first thing, first definition we will see here for information. Okay, so only definitions I will take and some basic formulae. Information means any type of signal or any type of data, any type of idea, any type of message, audio, video, voice signal, that is called as the information. Whatever is useful for transmission, that we are calling it as a information. So very simple definition we can say, information type of data, can be idea or so all these types getting suppose 3 messages M1, M2, M3 with probability P1, 3. Always the probabilities are given. That is the first thing that you have to remember. Suppose 3 messages are given, then along with the messages their probability of transmission is also given, like P1, P2 and P3. That is first part. Then another concept we have to see, the basic relation between information and probability. So can you tell what is the relation between probability and information? So can you tell? पहिली definition informationची. I think it is clear to everyone. Information means what? So any kind of data, idea, any kind of message in any form of signal that is called as the information. दुसरं काय सांगितलं मी, इन्फॉर्मेशनचा डेटा कसा दिलेला असतो देताना सिस्टीम मध्ये किंवा न्यूमरिकल मध्ये. Number of messages to be transmitted are given, and along with the number of messages, that probability of transmission of that message is also given. So now you tell me what is the relation between information and probability. Both are directly proportional or inversely proportional with each other. एखाद्या इव्हेंटची इन्फॉर्मेशन आणि त्याची प्रोबॅबिलिटी याच्यामध्ये काय रिलेशन असतं सांगा मला. When the probability is more, information content is less or it is more? कारण बेसिक फॉर्म्युला जो आहे इन्फॉर्मेशनचा तो आपला प्रोबॅबिलिटी पासून चालू होतो. अँड दिस थिंग्स आर इम्पॉर्टंट टू सॉल्व द न्यूमरिकल ऑल्सो. So you first tell me what is the relation between information and probability of any event. Yes, Aboli, can you tell? What is the relation between information and probability of any event? Question समजतोय ना? Yes, Prajakta, can you tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell it. Give the answer, Prajakta. The
Ma'am,
relation
probability.
information and probability.
Ma'am, probability means the
Your voice is
events
breaking.
which. Ma'am, probability means the events which occurs in we can predict that it may happens.
Okay, that is there. Probability म्हणजे काय? Possibility of occurrence of that event, that is called as the probability. For example, if I am tossing one coin, there are only two probabilities. Either it can toss head or it toss as tail. So we know that there are two probabilities. Out of that, what is probability of getting head? It is 1/2. Similarly, what is probability of getting tail? 1/2. That is basic concept of probability. That is correct. I am asking for any event, if you consider two parameters, त्या इव्हेंटची इन्फॉर्मेशन आणि त्या इव्हेंटची प्रोबॅबिलिटी. तर what is relation between the information of the event and probability of the event? That I am asking. Got the question now?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
So information is
ma'am, information is inversely proportional to the probability of event. Means information is equal to 1 upon probability. Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
कमी आहे. ओके. ची प्रोबॅबिलिटी जास्त असते तेव्हा त्या इव्हेंट मधली इन्फॉर्मेशन ही कमी असते. ओके, सो यू कॅन. So for example, if I make two statements or if I tell you two events, first event is and another event is man bites a dog. So out of these two events, now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, example काय सांगितलं ते नाही ऐकू.
Okay, so if I tell you two events, first event is okay, so it So for example, I this a man. This is second, and second event is man by which event is having information first or sorry, which event is having more probability, first or second event? What is the event which is having more probability? First event I am telling it is a man, and second is consider two events. This first is having more probability. Okay, so here probability it is more, I will say. And second event, if you consider that man bites a dog, in this case the probability it is very less. मग मी जर तुम्हाला असं एखादं वाक्य सांगितलं माहिती म्हणून की if that do you know that dog bites a man, so what you will say in that case, what big information you are telling, that is the regular event. And if I make the statement that man bites a dog, as it is having less probability, what you will say, that it is having more information. For example, दोन स्टेटमेंट कन्सिडर करा. जर आपण म्हणलं की सूर्य पूर्वेला उगवतो आणि सूर्य पश्चिमेला उगवतो, सो इन दॅट विच इज हॅव्हिंग मोर प्रोबॅबिलिटी, सन रायझेस इन द ईस्ट. सो त्याची प्रोबॅबिलिटी फ्रिक्वेंट आहे, त्यामुळे त्याच्यामधले इन्फॉर्मेशन कंटेंट काय, त्या इव्हेंट मधले इन्फॉर्मेशन इज व्हेरी लेस. And if I make a statement that sun rises in west, in that case, as the probability is very less, amount of information present is very more. Okay, so that's why the relation between the probability and the information is inversely proportional to each other. Are you getting this concept? Yes, Vaishnavi?
Yes, ma'am.
For what thing I have told these two examples? Just to understand that. Okay, so I will write here whatever, so just few points I am writing here. Whatever is the information, that is the inverse function of the probability. Okay, so information is inverse function of probability. That basic thing you have to remember. So it is written here, I of M1, म्हणजे M1 हा एखादा मेसेज कन्सिडर केला तर information present in the message is inverse function of probability. So that's why here it is given as f of 1 by p1. And actual mathematically, what is this f? This f is nothing but it is given by this log to the base 2. Okay, so information present in any message is calculated as I of m1 is equal to log to the base 2 of 1 by p1. Okay, so that is the basic formula for calculation of information present in any message. So log to the base 2 1 by p1. By using that formula, information is calculated. हा झाला information चा basic formula. The unit for information it is bits. कारण इथं आपण log to the base 2 consider करतोय, त्यामुळे always whatever examples we are going to solve, for that the unit for information it is bits. Okay, so these units you have to refer for information. I of m1 is equal to log to the base 2 1 by p1. That is basic formula. After that we have to see the entropy. So can anyone tell what is the meaning of entropy? पहिले आपण information ही term बघितली. Information is inversely proportional with probability. The second important term we have to consider, that is first term we have considered information, and information is inversely proportional to the probability. Now second term we have to consider entropy, which is noted by the symbol as H. Okay, so this point we are considering. So can anyone tell what is the definition of entropy of any system? See, all the things we have studied in PDC, basic things.
The average information lies per unit message.
Okay, so correct. जर एखाद्या सिस्टीमने M1, M2, M3 असे M number of messages transmit केले. For example, you consider that currently M is equal to 10. So how many messages this system will transmit? M1, M2, M3 up to M10. त्या प्रत्येक मेसेजची प्रोबॅबिलिटी असेल रिस्पेक्टिव्ह P1, P2, P3 अप टू P10. मग जर 10 मेसेजेस त्या सिस्टीमने ट्रान्समिट केले असतील तर इथं आता मी डेरिव्हेशन नाही तुम्हाला पूर्ण एक्सप्लेन करत, जस्ट आय एम एक्सप्लेनिंग द की पॉइंट्स. इफ 10 messages are transmitted, each message is having probability as P1, P2 up to P10, then every message is having some information. म्हणजे बघा आता I of M1 काहीतरी असणार आहे. There will be some value for I of M1, there will be some value for I of M2, there will be some value for I of M3. असं M1 to M10 ह्या प्रत्येक मेसेजची एक इन्फॉर्मेशन. ओके, I M of M3 up to I of M10 ह्या सगळ्या इन्फॉर्मेशन तुम्हाला काय मिळेल, तर इन्फॉर्मेशन. ओके, टू राइट the concept of and average information of message information the for average info per message. म्हणजे 10 मेसेजेस जर ट्रान्समिट केले असतील तर पर मेसेज व्हॉट इज द इन्फॉर्मेशन प्रेझेंट, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द एंट्रोपी. ओके, so I was telling, suppose 10 messages are transmitted by the system. किंवा 3 कन्सिडर करा तुम्ही इनिशियली, M1, M2, M3 हे 3 मेसेजेस ट्रान्समिट केलेत विथ प्रोबॅबिलिटी P1, P2 and P3. ओके, देन इफ M1 मेसेज त्याची काय असेल त्याच्यामधली इन्फॉर्मेशन, दॅट विल बी गिवन ॲज I of M1. I of M1 विल बी the inverse function of, म्हणजे इथं काय येईल, log to the base 2 1 divided by P1. Okay, so same it is given here. I of M1 will be given as log to the base 2 1 divided by P1. Okay, similarly I of second message ची information असणार आहे log to the base 2 1 divided by P2. Like that, if you consider all the messages, their information, and if you take summation of this I of M1, I of M2, I of M3, then you will get the total information present in the system. And when you divide it by the total number of messages, so in this derivation L is considered as total number of messages transmitted. So now, right now you just understand this last final formula for entropy, that entropy of any system is given by summation of Pk log to the base 2 1 divided by Pk, where K stands from 1 to M. So this formula you have to use for calculation of entropy to solve the various numericals. आता ह्या चॅप्टर वरती मोस्टली तुम्हाला न्यूमरिकल्स 70% numericals are asked and 30% theoretical questions will be there. मग एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेट करण्यासाठी हा फॉर्म्युला लक्षात ठेवा, summation of Pk log to the base 2 1 divided by Pk, where K stands from 1 to M. म्हणजे किती नंबर ऑफ मेसेजेस असतील, that is given by K. So if it is 3 messages M1, M2, M3, तर त्याची एंट्रोपी कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करणार बघा तुम्ही. So here the one simple numerical is given, that one numerical only I will explain as a basic part to understand how to calculate the entropy of any system. आणि हा एंट्रोपीचा दुसरा फॉर्म्युला जो आहे that is given just in the minus form. Why it is minus? कारण इथं log to the base 2 1 divided by Pk च्या ऐवजी जर इथं तुम्ही log to the base 2 of Pk घेतलं तर this Pk will go to the numerator side and that's why it is coming as minus. Okay, so this is the another form for entropy. Okay, but mostly this first formula is used based on the simplicity. Okay, minus मध्ये calculation परत अवघड पडतात, त्यामुळे आपण हा mostly first form of formula is only used for calculation of entropy. Remember this formula. After the lecture I will share this chapter notes on your group as well as in your study material just for the रेफरन्स. त्याच्यातले सगळे बेसिक फॉर्म्युला तुम्ही लक्षात घ्या. सो एंट्रोपीचा हा फॉर्म्युला आहे समेशन पीके लॉग टू द बेस टू 1 डिवायडेड बाय पीके. के म्हणजे नंबर ऑफ मेसेजेस. सो कन्सिडर वन एक्झाम्पल. Source generated 5 messages. So what is value of M here in this numerical? K is equal to 1 to M आहे. म्हणजे K ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे इथं? How many number of messages are generated? How many number of messages are generated?
5.
5. So each message probability is given. P1 is 1 by 2, P2 is 1 by 4, P3 is 1 by 8, P4 is 1 by 16, P5 is 1 by 16. And then it is asked to calculate the entropy of the source. And remember that the unit for entropy it is given as bits per message, or it is also mostly given as bits per symbol. Okay. So information is having unit as bits. आणि एंट्रोपी म्हणजे काय? एव्हरेज इन्फॉर्मेशन पर मेसेज. दॅट्स वाय युनिट फॉर दिस एंट्रोपी इट इज गिवन एज बिट्स पर मेसेज, और इट इज ऑल्सो गिवन एज बिट्स पर symbol. Okay. So 5 probabilities are given and it is asked to calculate the entropy P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5. Okay. So just how it is solved, that only one numerical we will see for your understanding. काय लिहितं बघ आता. हा बेसिक फॉर्म्युला आहे किंवा हा दुसरा जो आहे हा मायनसच्या फॉर्म मध्ये. सो दिस मायनस फॉर्म वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू कन्सिडर. दॅट्स वाय this minus part calculation, this is additionally given, that also right now we will not consider. We will consider this positive part or by considering the positive sign. काय आहे बघा, पहिली प्रोबॅबिलिटी 1/2 आहे. मग पहिलं काय येणार ह्याच्यामध्ये? पहिली टर्म काय येणार? समेशन आहे. म्हणजे P1, this is the formula for entropy, summation of pk log to the base to 1 divided by pk. So first term will be P1 log to the base to 1 divided by P1 plus second term काय येईल सांगा मला? What will be the second term here? P2 into log to the base to 1 divided by P2 plus P3 into log to the base to 1 divided by P3. Like that it will come up to P5 log to the base to 1 divided by P5. So same thing, it is solved here. बघा आता पहिली प्रोबॅबिलिटी आहे 1/2. So it is coming as, see, 1/2 log to the base 2 of 2 plus 1/4 log to the base 2 of 4 plus third probability P3 आहे 1/8. 1/8 log to the base 2 of 8 plus 1/16 log to the base 2 of 16, and fifth is also 1/16. So 1/16 log to the base 2 of 16. Now how to solve this? We just practice for that. 1/2 log to the base 2 of 2, that value is 1. So here it is first term plus, आता 2 ला कसं लिहू शकतो आपण? 2 this 4 how we can write? 2 square. त्यामुळे इथं 4 च्या ऐवजी काय लिहिलेलं आहे? 2 square. त्यामुळे this 2 will come to this side. So it will become as 2/4. So 2/4 log to the base 2 of 2 is equal to 1 plus 1/8. ह्या 8 ला कसं लिहिलं इथं? Always try to simplify these terms in the form of log to the base 2. Because why? What is the value of log to the base 2 of 2? What is the value of log to the base 2 of 2? Can you tell?
1.
1. That's why I always try to bring these terms in the form of 2. मग 8 ला कसं लिहिलंय? 2�3. म्हणजे हा 3 इकडे येईल. 3/8 into log to the base 2 1 plus 1/16. 16 ला लिहिलंय इथं 2⁴. So this 4 will come this side. Like that, if you simplify and solve this, you are getting here the answer for entropy as 15 divided by 8 bits per message. आता एवढं सिंपल न्यूमरिकल तुम्हाला विचारत नाही डायरेक्टली गेट मध्ये, बट टू सॉल्व सम न्यूमरिकल This basic part will be required. So all of you should be first very clear in the calculation of entropy. बेसिक एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेशन हे कुठल्याही न्यूमरिकल मध्ये एखादी स्टेप म्हणून तुम्हाला लागू शकतं गेटचे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व्ह करताना. Okay, so are you clear with basic formula for calculation of entropy? I am just highlighting the basic things, whatever are required, theoretical part and formula to solve the numericals. Then we will start with the particular questions. Are you clear with this first part? काय बघितलं आपण ह्याच्यामध्ये
ma'am.
सांगा आतापर्यंत? Information means what? Entropy means what? And third
And
part I have
probability.
explained.
Probability.
Yes, probability. Yes. And here I have explained the basic formula for entropy and how to calculate the entropy of the system. Okay, so same thing is given here also. बघा इथं तेच दिलेलं आहे जे काय आहे ते. Probability means what? So this is the formula for the information content log to the base to 1 divided by p1 bits, that is information. Entropy चं तेच आहे unit. H of x is equal to summation of pi log to the base to 1 divided by pi. फक्त symbol वेगळे. Okay, so that is first thing you have to remember. Entropy. After calculation of entropy, the second, sorry, after calculation of entropy, the second thing we have to see, or that second term, it is rate of information, which is very important in this information theory. Rate of information. Entropy म्हणजे काय? Average information per message. म्हणजे समजा 10 मेसेज ट्रान्समिट झाले असतील तर प्रत्येक मेसेज मधली ॲव्हरेज इन्फॉर्मेशन that is given as entropy, and rate of information is another important term. So rate of information means what? From the name itself you can understand rate of information is nothing but average amount of information transmitted per second. जर 10 मेसेज ट्रान्समिट झाले असतील तर सगळ्या मेसेजेसची मिळून पर सेकंड किती इन्फॉर्मेशन झाली आहे, that is called the rate of information. Try to understand the difference between entropy and rate of information. Information म्हणजे काय? Entropy means what? Average information per message. आणि rate of information म्हणजे काय? Average information per second. कारण आपण जेव्हा रेट म्हणतो तेव्हा तिथं बाय डिफॉल्ट per time we are calculating rate of any system. So average amount of information transmitted per second is information, and it is noted by the symbol as capital R. And what will be the unit for rate of information? Can anyone tell from the formula? What will be the unit for rate of information?
Bits
It
per
is
second.
bit per second. Okay, so yes, correct. Here is the rate of information, capital R. There is one more formula for capital R, that is capital R is equal to small r into h. Capital R is equal to small r into h. That is one more formula where this small r means symbols or message transmitted per second, and h means it is entropy. बऱ्याचदा न्यूमरिकल मध्ये तुम्हाला पहिल्यांदा एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेट करावी लागते by using the initial method, and after the calculation of entropy this small r value is given, number of symbols generated per second ची value दिलेली असते, and from that value you have to calculate the rate of information. So try to understand the significance. Capital R means rate of information, average information per second. Small, that is given by small r into h, where small r is symbols, number of symbols transmitted per second, and h stands for the entropy. So ह्याच्यावरती कशा टाइपचे न्यूमरिकल तुम्ही सॉल्व्ह केलेत पीडीसी मध्ये? If the source has 6 outcomes, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 ची व्हॅल्यू दिली आहे. Find entropy and rate of information if source has 16 outcomes per सेकंद. आता हे 16 आउटकम्स पर सेकंड म्हणजे ही कुठली व्हॅल्यू दिली आहे सांगा मला. हे आता पहिल्या प्रोबॅबिलिटीज दिल्यात, दॅट इज सिम्पल. देन 16 आउटकम्स पर सेकंड, सोर्सने एका सेकंदामध्ये 16 आउटकम्स जनरेट केलेत अशी इन्फॉर्मेशन दिली आहे. म्हणजे ही कुठली व्हॅल्यू दिली आहे तर सांगा.
16 outcomes जनरेट केले.
Which is this value from these terms? Capital R, H, small r. What is that 16 value here?
Small r.
Yes, it is small r. मग ह्या टाइपच्या न्यूमरिकल मध्ये काय करायचं, आपला बेसिक फॉर्म्युला यूज करून एंट्रोपीचा 1 समेशन ऑफ P log to the base to 1 divided by P. तो बेसिक फॉर्म्युला यूज करून एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेट करायची. जशी आपण वरच्या न्यूमरिकल मध्ये केली तशीच इथे एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेट करायची. बघा प्रोबॅबिलिटीच्या व्हॅल्यूज आहेत 1/2 पहिली प्रोबॅबिलिटी log to the base 2 of 2, कारण हा वर गेला 1 divided by 1/p, that means p2 means 1/4 log to the base 2. ह्या व्हॅल्यूज इथं सबस्टिट्यूट करून आपण एंट्रोपी कॅल्क्युलेट केली. पहिल्यांदा एंट्रोपीची व्हॅल्यू येते 1.98 bits per message or bits per symbol, or it is also here written as bits per outcomes, but mostly you use one common unit for entropy, bits per message. हे आली एंट्रोपीची व्हॅल्यू. आता ह्याला कशाने मल्टिप्लाय करायला लागेल आपल्याला एव्हरेज रेट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन कॅल्क्युलेट करण्यासाठी. Whatever entropy value we got, we have to multiply it by which parameter? किती मल्टिप्लाय करायला लागेल एंट्रोपीला?
1/2 log.
So whatever is this value, this is entropy. To calculate the rate of information, हे capital R विचारले आपल्याला. एंट्रोपीची व्हॅल्यू कॅल्क्युलेट केली. This we have to multiply by this small r, which is given as 16. Okay, 16 आउटकम पर मेसेजेस आहे. त्यामुळं हे जे आहे एंट्रोपीची व्हॅल्यू, this value you have to multiply by that small r. Okay, so same it is given here. Capital R is equal to small r into h. Small r is 16. H is coming as 1.98. So rate of information is given as 31 bits per second. Okay, so these two basic formula are very important, entropy and rate of information, because most of the questions are asked based on the point entropy and rate of information. Okay, so basic गोष्टी लक्षात घ्या. एंट्रोपी कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करायची, बेसिक फॉर्म्युला यूज करून. त्या एंट्रोपीला आर ने मल्टिप्लाय केलं की आपल्याला रेट ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन मिळते. ओके, so based on this, number of numericals are given in the notes. You can refer that for your reference. Okay, so are you clear how to calculate entropy and rate of information?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we will see the properties of entropy, which are also key points for solving the numericals. आता इथं काय आपण पूर्ण डेरिवेशन बघणार नाही त्याचे, फक्त काय प्रॉपर्टीज आहेत ते बघूया आपण. जर बायनरी सिस्टीम, पहिली प्रॉपर्टी आहे की जर आपण बायनरी सिस्टीम कन्सिडर केली तर, बायनरी सिस्टीम म्हणजे ज्याच्यामध्ये फक्त 2च बिट्स असतात, म्हणजे 2च मेसेज असू शकतात. आयदर इट कॅन बी 0 or it can be 1. So if you consider the binary systems, the entropy, the maximum entropy for binary system is equal to 1. Okay, so directly last property we will see that maximum entropy of binary system is 1 bit per message. आता का कसं ते डेरिवेशन आता इथं एक्सपेक्टेड नाही. Just you remember that maximum entropy of binary system is equal to 1 bit per message. Okay, can you tell me what is the addition of all the probabilities? समजा 10 probability दिल्या असतील तुम्हाला, तर त्या सगळ्याची मिळून addition किती येते? What is the maximum value of probability? Yes, that is equal to 1, and minimum value of probability is 0. So probability always lies in the range of 0 to 1. It will be never greater than 1 or it will be never less than 0. So range for probability is from 0 to 1. पहिली प्रॉपर्टी काय बघितली आपण एंट्रोपीची, जर बायनरी सिस्टीम असेल तर त्याच्यामध्ये मॅक्झिमम एंट्रोपीची व्हॅल्यू असते 1 बीट पर सेकंड. दॅट इज फर्स्ट 1 बीट पर मेसेज. दॅट इज फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ एंट्रोपी. आणि दुसरी प्रॉपर्टी काय आहे की जर इक्वल प्रोबॅबिलिटी असेल, म्हणजे ज्या काही नंबर ऑफ प्रोबॅबिलिटीज आर देअर गिवन, ऑल आर हॅव्हिंग द सेम प्रोबॅबिलिटी. म्हणजे समजा 5 प्रोबॅबिलिटी दिल्यात तुम्हाला, तर सगळ्या 5 प्रोबॅबिलिटीची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे, सेम आहे. दॅट इज द मिनिंग ऑफ इक्वल प्रोबॅबिलिटी. जर मेसेजेस विथ इक्वल प्रोबॅबिलिटी असतील तर त्या केसमध्ये हाऊ टू कॅल्क्युलेट द मॅक्झिमम प्रोबॅबिलिटी, दॅट इज सेकंड फॉर्म्युला. हे लक्षात येते का, इक्वल प्रोबॅबिलिटी म्हणजे काय, किती का मेसेज असे ना, 2 असू दे, 4 असू दे, 10 असू दे, 20 असू दे, फक्त काय आहे त्याच्यामध्ये, प्रत्येक ह्याची प्रोबॅबिलिटी सेम आहे. म्हणजे सपोज 4 मेसेज असतील तर P1 इज इक्वल टू P2 इज इक्वल टू P3 इज इक्वल टू P4. सो ऑल द प्रोबॅबिलिटीज आर हॅव्हिंग द सेम व्हॅल्यूज. मग अशा केसमध्ये जिथं मेसेज इक्वल प्रोबॅबिलिटीचे असतात, in that case the Hmax is calculated by this formula. Hmax is equal to log to the base 2 of m, where this m stands for the number of messages. Okay, so this m stands for number of messages. म्हणजे जर 10 मेसेज असतील तर Hmax ची व्हॅल्यू किती येईल तिथं, what will be the value of Hmax if 10 messages are there? What will be the solution? Suppose I say that, or here you consider one example. Formula you remember, log to the base 2 of m, where m stands for number of messages. इथे एक न्यूमरिकल दिलेले आहे. If 4 messages with equal probability, then find the maximum value of entropy. कसं येईल बघा, Hmax log to the base 2 of m, m ची व्हॅल्यू किती आहे, 4. So log to the base 2 of 4, so it will come as 2 bits per message. This kind of formula also you have to use for solving the questions. So we will discuss the gate questions from previous question papers based on this coding part. एवढा ऍक्च्युअल सोपं तुम्हाला विचारत नाहीत, पण एखादा क्वेश्चन त्यातला सॉल्व्ह करण्यासाठी in one step this basic formula you have to refer. Okay, so Hmax is equal to 2 bits per second. सेकंड ह्याच्यामध्ये काय दिलेलं आहे, जर 32 मेसेजेस असतील with equal probability, then it is asked to calculate the maximum entropy. So how you will calculate Hmax? Hmax is equal to log to the base 2 of 32. 32 कसं रिप्रेझेंट करू शकता तुम्ही, 2 raised to 5, and 5 will come this side. Log to the base 2 of 2 is equal to 1. So Hmax is equal to 5 bits per message. Is that property clear? Yes. कुठली प्रॉपर्टी बघतोय आता आपण एंट्रोपी मधली? By considering which case we are discussing the property? Yes, Shipra, which condition we are considering? Are you there?
Maximum entropy. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, maximum entropy, but for which condition? काय कंडिशन आहे याच्यामध्ये? ऑल प्रोबॅबिलिटीज आर इक्वल. कितीही प्रोबॅबिलिटी असू द्या, कितीही मेसेजेस असू द्या, फक्त काय कंडिशन आहे, ऑल द प्रोबॅबिलिटी व्हॅल्यूज आर सेम. सो इन दॅट केस Hmax इज कॅल्क्युलेटेड ॲज log to the base 2 of m, where m stands for number of messages. आणि पहिली प्रॉपर्टी बघितली आपण, entropy of binary system. So these two properties you have to just note down. Maximum entropy for binary system is 1 bit per message. And second property काय, if all the probabilities are same, किंवा त्याला काय म्हणू शकतो आपण, मेसेजेस विथ इक्वल probability. If m number of messages are there having same probability, then h max is given as log to the base 2 of m. Okay, that is the second property of the entropy. Okay, so these are the two basic properties you have to remember. Then the next concept is of joint entropy and conditional entropy. आता आतापर्यंत जे आपण बघितलं, that is just to solve the individual entropies. ट्रान्समीटरशी रिलेटेड आपण सॉल्व्ह केलंय की ट्रान्समीटरने M1 M2 M3 हे मेसेजेस ट्रान्समिट केले, तर त्याची एंट्रॉपी कॅल्क्युलेट करा. लाईक दॅट वी हॅव सॉल्व्ह वन डायमेन्शनल आतापर्यंत सॉल्व्ह केली. बट द अनदर कन्सेप्ट इज जॉईंट एंट्रॉपी. जॉईंट एंट्रॉपी म्हणजे काय, सपोज हे X1 मेसेजेस हे ट्रान्समीटर मधले असतील आणि हे Y चे मेसेजेस जर रिसिव्हर मधले असतील, तर हे दोन्ही मेसेजेस मिळून जी एंट्रॉपी आपण कॅल्क्युलेट करतो, that is called as the joint entropy. Joint means combinedly it is related with transmitter as well as for the receiver. त्यामुळं जर XJ हे नंबर ऑफ मेसेजेस ट्रान्समिटेड बाय ट्रान्समीटर असतील आणि YJ means from 1 to n, if YJ will be the number of messages received at the receiver, तर ह्या दोन्हीची कंबाईन मिळून जी आपण एंट्रॉपी कॅल्क्युलेट करतो, दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द जॉईंट एंट्रॉपी. ओके, सिम्पली लक्षात ठेवा, आतापर्यंत सॉल्व्ह केले ते वन डायमेन्शनल एंट्रॉपी होती, फक्त ती ट्रान्समीटरची कॅल्क्युलेट करू शकतो किंवा रिसिव्हरची. पण दोन्हींचा एकमेकांशी संबंध लक्षात घेऊन जेव्हा आपण एंट्रॉपी कॅल्क्युलेट करतो ओव्हरऑल सिस्टीमची, रिलेटेड विथ ट्रान्समीटर as well as related with the receiver, then that entropy it is called as the joint entropy. So X is related with transmitter, Y is related with receiver. So just we will see the formula for joint entropy. If आता याच्यामध्ये काय, XJ is the number of symbols or messages transmitted by transmitter, X1 X2 X3 up to XM, आणि YK म्हणजे काय, number of messages received at the receiver. So in that case XJYK ही जी काय कंबाईन इव्हेंट असते, that we are calling it as a joint entropy. मग कसा एंट्रॉपीचा फॉर्म्युला तर सेम आहे. एंट्रॉपी फॉर्म्युला वी हॅव सीन. H of XJ कशी कॅल्क्युलेट करणार आपण, H of XJ is equal to summation P of XJ log to the base 2 P of XJ, हे झालं ट्रान्समीटरचं. सिमिलरली फॉर रिसिव्हर YK चा फॉर्म्युला आपण कन्सिडर करतो, बिकॉज XJ इज रिलेटेड विथ ट्रान्समीटर अँड YJ इज रिलेटेड विथ रिसिव्हर. मग जॉईंट एंट्रॉपी साठी कुठलं सिम्बॉल यूज करावं लागेल, H of XJ, YK, that is representing the joint entropy. So how we calculate the joint entropy? Summation. Why the 2 times summation has come here? Because we are considering about transmitter as well as we are considering about receiver. Okay, so summation of J is from 1 to M. So J is related with X and K is related with Y. P of XJYK into log to the base 2 1 divided by P of XJYK. So this is the formula for joint entropy, means where we are considering the transmitter as well as the receiver part. This is the formula for the joint entropy. Okay. This formula you have to remember. XY म्हणजे ट्रान्समीटर रिसिव्हर कंबाईन मिळून जेव्हा आपण एंट्रॉपी कॅल्क्युलेट करतो, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज द जॉईंट एंट्रॉपी. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, दॅट इज कंडिशनल एंट्रॉपी. कंडिशनल एंट्रॉपी इज रिलेटेड विथ द बेसिक फॉर्म्युला ऑफ दिस कंडिशनल प्रोबॅबिलिटी. बघा आता प्रोबॅबिलिटी मधला बेसिक फॉर्म्युला लक्षात घ्या. P of AB ही झाली जॉईंट प्रोबॅबिलिटी. A is separate event, B of separate event. When we say P of A, that is probability of A. When we say P of B, that is individual probability of B. But when we say P of A comma B, that is giving the joint probability. And when we say P of A by B, can you tell which kind of probability this is? कसली probability म्हणतो आपण त्याला? P of A by B or P of B by A, what kind of probability it is called as for such form? That is joint, conditional or individual entropy. Which kind of entropy it is? Yes, tell please. P of A by B or B by A. That is which kind of entropy? Yes, Prajakta. Which kind of entropy it is? Aboli. A by B किंवा B by A असेल तर joint. Okay, so when it is said P of A comma B, then it is joint. P of A असेल किंवा P of B असेल तर ती separate झाली. And when it is P of A divided by B or P of B divided by A, then it is called as the conditional entropy. So, or it is called as conditional probability. हा basic formula use करावा लागतो आपल्याला probability चा conditional entropy साठी. त्यामुळे हा formula लक्षात घ्या. P of AB is equal to P of A by B into P of B or P of B by A into P of A. ह्याच्यावरून this equation. So you have to remember this equation only, probability. Derivation काय आपल्याला derive करायचं नाही. फक्त हे फॉर्म्युले लक्षात घ्या. What are the formulae for relation between joint entropy and conditional entropy? Okay, so it is just I will show you the formula and then we will stop. See, these formulae are last important. H of xj yk म्हणजे joint entropy is equal to H of x by y. This is called as the conditional. Okay, so just initial forms I will write. H of x by y म्हणजे ही conditional आहे. H of x comma y म्हणजे ही joint entropy आहे. And this H of y, that is separate entropy, or we can say that is individual entropy of the receiver. H of xy is equal to H of x by y plus H of y. And another formula for the relation is H of xy is equal to H of y by x plus H of x. This basic formula is required for calculation of joint entropy and conditional entropy for solving the numerical. Okay, so these are the basic things. So all of you just do one thing. ह्याच्या पुढचे जे आहेत म्युच्युअल इन्फॉर्मेशन, चॅनल कॅपॅसिटी, हे म्युच्युअल इन्फॉर्मेशनचा फॉर्म्युला बघून घ्या. So this is the formula for mutual information. Then next you go through the formulae whatever are mentioned here. सगळे डेरिवेशन बघा म्हणत नाही मी तुम्हाला, but at least you should clear with the concept and formula. Channel capacity म्हणजे काय, what is Shannon's theorem, what is Hartley theorem. So to solve the numericals or questions, so tomorrow we will start with solving the questions. Bandwidth and signal to noise ratio trade off, हे जे बेसिक की पॉइंट आणि त्याचे फॉर्म्युले आहेत ते तुम्ही बघून घ्या. सो दॅट इट विल बी हेल्पफुल फॉर यू टू सॉल्व द पर्टिक्युलर numericals. Okay, so we will stop here. You just type your number and you can leave the meeting.